The IAFF are very innovative when it comes to wellness. They took a big step in implementing this program without having data. But now we're actually showing there's data now to support the cost effectiveness of wellness. What we found was a significant trend in reducing injury claims, injury costs, and disability costs, such that individual departments saved about $250,000 per year in healthcare claims. We think the Wellness Fitness Initiative that has comprehensive medical testing, it has a behavioral health program, a rehabilitation program, peer fitness trainer, we think it may take longer. It may take 3 to 4 years to show a positive benefit. And that's because it takes longer to see the benefit of reducing heart disease and reducing cancer. It takes years for that. But in terms of injury rates, we should be able to see that in a year or two. In one of the fire departments that initiated the IAFF Wellness Fitness Initiative, there was a 50% reduction in workers' compensation claims 2 years after implementing that. Wellness programs for firefighters invest in the most important resource of a fire department, that's a firefighter. It makes economic sense because when you invest $1, you're going to see an immediate cost savings that next year. And it pays for its own program. So not only are you identifying early disease, so you're preventing and screening early heart disease and cancer, number one with the program, but the nice thing is you're making a healthier firefighter. They are better able to serve their community. They are healthier for their families. They are healthier in retirement. They have better morale. They have better productivity. They have less sick days. They have less absenteeism. Firefighters are the most important resource a fire department has. The equipment is nice, but that depreciates and you buy new equipment. It's very hard to replace a firefighter. Portland Fire spends about 70% of their budget on equipment maintenance and about 30% of their budget on equipment repair. When you look at firefighter, about 3% is spent on maintenance or wellness and 97% of their budget is spent on repair. Firefighting is extremely demanding. You need to be in good to high aerobic fitness to go in and fight a fire. You need to have muscular endurance, muscular strength, and you have to have good flexibility because the number one injury among firefighters is back injuries. Heart attacks on the job are the highest among firefighters, meaning if you're fighting a fire, heart disease is the number one cause of death. The Wellness Fitness Initiative does recommend a comprehensive medical program, and a lot of this is to screen for early and premature cardiovascular disease. The results of the study did show there was a trend of reducing healthcare costs, medical costs, disability costs, and injury rates among those 5 departments, such that after 7 years there was a $1.4 million savings over the 7 years for each department. There's always a component of individuals who may be fearful and anxious of actually the screening and the testing that's done because it may show they're out of shape and it may show that they have a heart problem or they have a musculoskeletal problem that wouldn't allow them to fight a fire. You got to be very sensitive about implementing a testing program and then ensuring confidentiality of the results go only back to the firefighter. They don't go back to the fire department. Wellness does save lives. A wellness program by identification and treatment of disease prevents and treats disease and saves lives, in this case heart disease, but also cancer. But it's also cost effective. For every $1 you put into it, you get $2 back year 1 and almost $3 back in year 2. So it makes economic sense, and also again, the value of saving a life is what it's all about.